Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can perhaps hear the triumphant music that signals that once again we are going to be playing Project Gorgon, and it is showtime. Hi. Pardon me. Here we go. Click, and let's enter the world. Got a couple things that we know we need to do. We can get into the dungeon now. The second basement floor of the dungeon. Let's see, where's that again? It is where is it? There it is. It is south, almost due south. I don't have my rat pet anymore, which is making me sad. Let's do something about that. Maybe we can find another rat to tame. Or befriend. It's really more of a befriend. Oh, we got a Dionychus. An amulet of lycanthropy. I know that lycanthropy is a thing, and you can get lycanthropy skills. That guy's got a pet tiger. That's quite an upgrade from a rat. So I would like to find a rat to tame first before I go into the dungeon. Nope, that's a wolf. I don't have any giblets for wolves. I really would like a rat. Because the rat actually does good damage. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Looking for a rat. Just want to tame a rat. No big thing, just a rat. Lots of fighting going on. Hope nobody's killing all the rats. That's where we were just... Oh, we've got a giant... Oh, no, that guy's probably got his own giant rat. Why that's a giant rat. Oh, I'm going to kill the skeleton archer because it's in my way. Oh. I think that's going to stop me? I don't think so, my friend. I just learned the ability Finishing Blow. A slow, horrific cut across the midsection. Sounds exciting. I just want a rat. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Other people probably killing them and stuff. Hey, Lone Star Wolf. And I just want to find a rat to save and have as a friend. Welcome to Mushroom City. Oh, somebody has already picked that mushroom, I'm guessing, and that one just vanished. We have a giant rat. Everyone, oh nope, that's somebody else's giant rat. Damn it! Everyone is stealing what I know are rightfully my giant rat. But I'm not going to miss an opportunity to skill up my mycology. Because why would I? I want to learn more about Mikes. People named Mike. Seems like a perfectly nice name. All I'm looking for is a rat that I can tame. Hey, Vorp. I just want to tame a rat. Because they actually do good damage. If I'm going to be going down into the second level of the dungeon... have a pet rat. And I'm having absolutely no luck finding a rat. I mean, I'm doing better than Ranfar because he's dead. I'm befriending a rat. I have a pet rat. I need a name for this one. Lawrence. His name is Lawrence. He prefers the formal Lawrence instead of Larry, so, I mean, I'm certainly not going to object. Do I no longer have Lawrence with me? I should have Lawrence with me. Doesn't look like I do, though. Maybe Lawrence decided that he had wanted nothing to do with me. Kind of rude, but understandable. Alright, we need to find the next doorway down. I think it was over here. We should be able to get through now. Why are we not able to get through? Oh. Touch the wall. There we go. All I had to do was touch the wall, man. It's easy. You know how. Just touch the wall. Got a cheese wheel. Well, I'll take the cheese wheel. I'll pick some mushrooms. Got to get that mycology up. Doesn't appear to be anything clickable over here. Or over here. Someone just left a lamp laying around that place. I mean, come on, guys. I know it's a dungeon, but show a little pride of ownership. More mycology, more cartography. There's a lamp. Examine. Oil lamp with a clever design that stores oil in the base. Currently plenty of oil in the reservoir. It is unlit. I'm going to light it. Place is big. Alright, we'll try again. More cartography, and I have a pet giant rat. Do I? Are you with me? He's with me. You know, beggars can't be choosers. If your choice was a giant rat pet or no pet at all, I'm going rat. Place is bigger than I thought. There's an old skeleton guard. Got him. Comfortable ancient shoes. Those are better than what I'm wearing, most likely. We have a plate. Should I take the plate? I have a plate. More cartography XP for me. More ancient shoes, but different affixes. I have no idea what that bonk sound is. I get that occasionally. Don't know if that's something I'm doing, something somebody else is doing, or merely a happenstance. We have a lever. Well, I'm going to pull the lever. It opens a cave. We have a corpse. Been drained of fluid. You find a note clutched in one fist. Note. More info. If you're reading this, I didn't make it out alive. Please tell my friends they're still trapped in this horrible cave. Look for the ever-burning campfire. Camped around it because it keeps spiders away. You came for spider eggs. Oh, that's something that's spider. Alright, there's Quag Elf, I think was his name. This is a very large dungeon, I'm going to say. A wild apple, not confused with a horse apple. A little foraging, and a barrel of liquid. I've collected some liquid. It's milk. Should I trust milk that is in a cave filled with spiders? I'm not certain how I feel about this. This feels like it should be like a boss room or something. It's a dead end. My cartography is now 4. Out of however many cartographies you can have. We have a venom spider as opposed to the non-venom spider. He's angry. He's dead. He had a recipe for cooking flatbread on him. I will learn that. I need at least 5 skill in cooking to learn that. We have a book page. Paper seems worthless. Really? I've come all this way for worthless paper. Is that what you're telling me? More cartography. Spider milk, exactly how you milk a spider. Carefully. Very carefully, of course. It's the oldest joke that I can conceive of. I leveled up to 2 in Mycomid. Myconic. Suddenly, strange thoughts emerge in your brain. I cannot fathom what they mean. More foraging. All kinds of evidence of spooderosity. More cartography. Really quite a sizable place. More cartography. I'm just racking up the cartographies. And doesn't look like there's anything in here. We'll stick with Shamortian. On the assumption that maybe they know what they're doing. I surely do not. I'm racking up lots of cartography is what I'm doing. I have a broken barrel. Old wood chips. The old wood chips just ain't what they used to be. More cartography. Another broken barrel. He got there first, not that I particularly wanted. He's going to grab the goblet eyes. He didn't. Haha. I have a bunch of goblets. I have a matching set of goblets now, I'm sure. Not the most interesting dungeon I've ever been in any game ever. A lot of us running around. Oh, a summoned golem minion. That's probably better than a rat. Not that I don't like my rat. Please, no one tell my rat I said that. He's very sensitive. Baby Black Widow. That is new. We'd only seen venom spiders previously. That's the first time we've seen that. More cartography. Oh. A baby huntsman spider. First one we've seen of those, too. Spooder web. Bonk. Again, I have no idea what the bonk is. My cartography's up to 6. A venom spider and a bunch of loot. Venom spider coming. Okay, we've been here before. More cartography. Need a rat golem. Very good call. An excellent call. We have a plea for help. Demo, you can't pick up items dropped by somebody else. Okay. Dead corpse, drained of fluids. Okay, this is more or less where we came into here. I was curious because this looked like it exited out. Cave exit. So there's an external exit. Maybe it might just be an exit, but you can't get back in. We hope you are enjoying the we can explore more of Sir Buell and Sir Buell Hills in this demo. I find discovering things to be where skills cannot be raised above 15. What's the warning sign? Cave is unstable, may collapse, also full of spiders, really big spiders. You get trapped. Or bit. Nobody's going to save you. Stay out. We're in Sir Buell Hills. We found a way out of the island. So we didn't have to try and use the teleport method. There are 2 methods. Strawberry bush. I need 3 more levels in foraging to harvest strawberries. I can't just, pick them. So I no longer have my rat. Can I try to tame the giant plains rat? I'm trying. I have a giant plains rat pet. Oak wood. I need a saw in your inventory to do that. Well, I ain't got one of them. There is another player, and his name is Beef Pants. I'm okay with that name. Okay. It's raining and I'm getting wet. Well, there was something up there. There's a giant plains rat with like a crown over his head. Is that the king of all the plains rats? And the Black Widow Spooter, which we're going to kill because it's a spider. More spooter legs. Cartography. We got some sort of building in the distance. We have a quest for the obelisks, but that's back on the island. And the reason we were doing that was so that we could teleport to the mainland, which is where we are. That's a sheep. Evidently, the sheep are aggro around here. Mutton. We're doing an inventory space. Still got lots. Raining all over the world. My cartography is now 7. We have grapevines. I probably don't want to start just stealing these people's grapes. Although maybe I do. Hungry cabbage, ripe cabbage. A hungry cabbage is slightly unusual. Julius Patton, an older human. No free food. This is a farm, not a charity. I don't want free food. Liar. But you're too late. The damned loggers stole most of my supplies when they fled. Nothing here now but grapes, and I need those. Maybe some potatoes, onions, and things. But I need those too. Want food so badly, you grow the damn crops. Teach me how to grow crops? Oh. Yeah, it's being rhetorical, but hell, I tell you what, if you want to grow food, you can use my farm. I have some seedlings I can sell you. Sell? No, I do favor. I select a favor. Spore bombs for Julius, a crop of onions. You gotta make spore bombs? Need some nice potent ones. Let's see if I can't make him some spore bombs. Crafting, I think. Spore bombs. Basic spore bombs. I'm going to craft it. Level 6 in mycology. Obtain potent spore bomb. I only have regular spore bombs. I only have basic spore bombs. What am I supposed to do now? Empty bottle, potato seedling, onion seedling, cabbage seedling. I don't even know how much money I have. I have no councils. I have no monies. Well, I guess I'm not buying any then. I could steal it from him if I was doing like a third fine dog. Or can he buy stuff? Sell. No. Consignment. He only sells stuff. He doesn't buy. That figure. All I can say is that just figures. Oh, we've got something in the distance that's glowy. Can you go wrong tracking down something that's glowing in the distance? I don't think so. The meditation pillar. Cartography. Oh, I haven't actually checked my skills in a while. My cartography is up to 7. My mycology is up to 6. Myconic is the secret language of the ancient fungus creatures. Which is evidently a thing. I'm going to meditate. Just received the recipe meditation. Receive the unarmed combo available from meditation color. I have 17 salt. I'm going to meditate. Pardon me, I'm meditating. Hope everyone's Sunday is going reasonably well. Or perhaps even Monday if you're like in Europe. And good evening to you, your dudeness. I have leveled up to 2 in meditation. Apples. Apple tree should have apples. Let's get an apple. You got to keep the doctor away. I'm harvesting fruit. A little more foraging. Cartography. Must have had apples already. I'm going to eat an apple. I've leveled up to 6 in gourmand. Oh, we've got a harvested apple tree. Harvest wood. No more fruit. There's a lumber that could use, but I don't have a saw. In deference to my pet giant plains rat, I will not attack that giant plains rat. That would be mean. No, unless he's really hungry. In that case. Dropped by another player. There's a boar tusk. Probably also dropped by. Therefore, I will not be able to pick up. Yep. Perhaps another apple. Foraging is now 3. We have a black widow spider. And again, we have the crown icon over a mob. That's like a royalty, like an elite mob or something. Doesn't look like it. 73 hit points, the one over there. Also 73 hit points. Well, regardless, we're going to take this one on. We're going to kick its ass. Hunting black widow spiders. These highly venomous spiders eat many dangerous pests. However, they also eat people. So, especially love sneaking up on campers and caravans. Wow. Web-encrusted shoes of effortless parrying. We have a pig named Princess and a strawberry bush. I think my foraging needed to be 3 to harvest the strawberries. No, 2 more. It needs to be 5. Princess, however, is a cow. You need an empty bottle first. I just picked up an empty bottle a minute ago. What are you talking about? I think Princess just doesn't want me messing around with her, you know. Or you know. We have a book page. These papers seem worthless. Oh, Spooter. I leveled up my endurance to 6. And we got more Spooter legs. Not entirely sure what use they're going to have. The valley sheep has decided to attack me. I have no choice but to defend myself. I didn't want to kill the sheep. It attacked me. Hunting sheep, although their distant grandparents were domestic sheep, these feral sheep will not tolerate being sheared. They're aggressive toward anyone who gets too close. Well, that would explain it. Spore Bomby Shoe Augment. It's raining like hell over here today. I talked to this other resident over here. Brianna Willer. Hi, Brianna. How you doing? Can I help you? Hi, I'm Malagate. I was wondering. Let me stop you right there. I don't deal with strangers. I only sell to people I trust. Oh, how do you get new business that way? Until those damn frogfish, whatever people leave, and take the goblins with them, I don't want new business. That'd draw attention myself. The Rannies haven't found me yet, but the goblins caught wind of me somehow. If they figure out what my farm is, I'll have to run for the hills. Please, just go. Understand. Wow, what a whiner. Really, quite a whiner. Parasol mushrooms. More mycology. Spider-worn coat. I'm assuming it was worn by a spider? That seems a little unlikely. I'm betting this was dropped by another player. It was. The outhouse. I'm going to search the outhouse. This is smelly, by the way. This is what I have been reduced to. Yes, I'm sure. I do not think so. I got strange dirt. To make friends with the rat, you have to have cheese. So I don't know what I would have to offer. Also, yeah, I have the ability here to charm rats. I do not have an ability to charm spooters or, say, the valley sheep, which apparently hate people. Which is understandable. I frequently hate people, too. Not you guys. After all, I know you're just large language models hooked into the internet. Just get 4 rats and make a spider rat, okay? I'm liking the way you're thinking, but I think we'd only need 2. That would give us sufficient legs. But I can't fault your logic. Your math, I can fault, but logic is good. Logic is sound. That's sound logic. Oh. We have Baroness Merith Thelgar. Who are you and why are you here? I'm Malagate and I'm here to help. Why? Because I help people. I'm great that way. Oh, a great hero to the people, are you? Saving the world from tyranny and all that, precisely? But, do you need help or should I go? Well, I do have work for someone with a good sword on my companion councils. And my prices are set. I don't haggle. Quick favors. Distracting the Ranelon. Clearing the temple sounds bad. Distracting the Ranelon. The goblins are keeping the Ranelon very focused on their west flank. The eastern flank, the one facing us, has only a handful of guards if we attack it. They'll have to split their forces up, giving the goblins a better chance to take them out. 50 councils if I kill 6 Rana things. Ranelons. Alright, we have to kill 6 Ranelons. The eastern flank is the one facing us. So if I head west, it's the eastern flank. So we need to head that way. And run until we run into Ranelons and then murder 6. Okay, I can do this. Symptoms of being awake since 3 a.m. and frying your brain in blueprints all day. Yeah. Sounds like a day well spent to me. By the way, for those of you hanging out, Blueprints was my game of the year for last year. Looking for Ranelons. I don't even know what the hell a Ranelon is, but that's what I'm looking for. Thought they might be here. Looks like no. Got pork shoulder, probably dropped by somebody and I can't pick it up. Parts box. Junk, but nothing valuable. Writing table, just out in the middle is a desk for performing fancy calligraphy tasks. Simpler tasks such as drawing temporary enchantments can be done anywhere via Earth. Unfortunately, you just remembered you can barely read and certainly don't know how to write. You need at least one calligraphy skill before you can attempt anything here. Oh, he has been enjoying. It does have its occasional, wow, we have twisters. It does have its occasional frustrations, but it's an amazing game. All right, we have another outhouse. You've heard of dumpster diving? This is dumper diving. All I got was some like weird dirt out of the other one. I got some cartography. I got a goblet. Somebody cropped a goblet. That had to be painful. Doe, a deer, a female deer. But it's Angie. And, oh, it ran away. Was not expecting. Down there we have a fire sheep. Are they dangerous, or is that just something that means that they cook themselves? I've never actually had mutton. I expect I would like mutton. Holy shit, they explode. And my plains rat is dead, and I'm nearly dead. But I got a brass nail, so obviously that was worth it. Okay, note to self. Avoid fire sheep. That is a friendly tornado. That's what it says. It says friendly. This is mutton that cooks itself and delivers itself. It's a friendly tornado. Can't auto move while in the air. Oh, it flung me in the air in a friendly fashion. That's a really strange friendly tornado, but okay. We have a tiger. I have no idea what I can... I do not have a skill to tame those. No cartography. Teleportation platform. A rustic bedroll. We have Trassen. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Malagate. Did that Baroness send you? She has no grounds to evict us. We aren't leaving just because some human demands it. We caved into every petty loyal... God damn it. If we caved in to every petty local tyrant, we'd never made it through that goblin-infested forest. Look, we'll only be here for a few moons, maybe more, maybe less, but we won't be here forever, so you needn't get all worked up. No, the Baroness didn't send me. What? She wants you gone. Elf considers his words and simply smiles. It's not important. My name is Tracy. And yes, Marianne and I are weather witches. But you needn't worry. We're quite professional about it. You aren't in any danger from us. We've come from Dwindare, an elven city far from here. It's destroyed, you see. We've gone traveling. How'd you end up here? Mariana heard some rumors that some old artifact here. I came along to learn the magical water spout seen there. Water spout? Yeah, I talked with them. A huge localized column of water was seen leaving the sea and crossing acres of forest. And locals here confirmed that it landed in a lake nearby. Back in Dwindir, Mariana and I were storm masters, so it's something we've been meaning to learn about. Learned anything else about the water spout? Locals say it happened before the Ranelon. My belief is that the Ranelon came via the water spout. Incredible, isn't it? Does that mean the Ranelon have weather magic? I don't know much about the Ranelon. They definitely don't use magic the way we do, but they have some comparable weather spells. We can't rule that out. Personally, I think they had help. A very powerful wizard, or maybe even a god, intervening directly. It's not supposed to happen, but it happened. Actually, the Ranelon have been uncooperative with us. I've had to kill more than a few. Maybe you'd have better luck. I just need to gather some more information. Yes, favors. Select a favor complete. Why Violet class? Why male models? Don't have many Ramelon and Verta, so I'm interested to learn more. Very bits of glass, can't imagine. Samples. We'll get some samples. If we can find where the Ramelon are. Hi, Mariana. Don't worry, we aren't staying here permanently. You won't have to worry about any long-term elf infestation. Just leave us be and we'll do the same. Jeez. Somebody's a little bit defensive. I don't want to mention names, but her name is Mariana. So I'm looking for the Ramelon. It should be somewhere over here. Somewhere. Alright, we got a tiger and some deer. That tiger is clearly, another tiger, is clearly not very hungry, because there's deer right next to him. He's just sitting on his fat ass. Oh, no. Fire sheep is chasing me. Oh, it blew up. Wasn't right next to me, but it was close. If this other one goes, I am dead. The other one is following me. Oh, he's still following me. It looks like something else is following me, too. I am likely to die. I'm just going to go out here on a limb and say I am likely to die. It finally broke off. Quite a long tether they've given these things. We have a wild red aster. I need 12 more foraging to get those. Alright, this is not going great so far, I've got to say. I mean, I'm looking for those things, and I'm just not finding any of them. We've got tigers, we've got flaming sheep. I want to avoid the buck deer. I haven't found Ranelons anywhere. Said they were east facing, so I headed west. And I'm about to bonk into the edge of the map. Yep, I have hit the edge of the map. Ain't no Ranelons here. I have a stump, which I feel stupider than. I need 7 more levels to pick the grapes that are growing on the stump. We want to avoid the buck deer and the flaming sheep. Really, the problem isn't that they're flaming sheep. The problem is that they're exploding sheep. Tigers got a lot more hit points than the other things I was fighting. Like twice as many. And probably do more damage. Probably hurt me a lot. Tigers. Player on a horse showing off. It's been raining the whole time since I got here. In the middle of this big flat plain, we've got this flowering bush. Level 9 in cartography. What kind of place has tigers and flaming sheep? More importantly, exploding sheep, realistically. Exploding sheep. It killed my pet rat. Well, we're back over here where we got the quest to get some of the Ranelon glass. And the Ranelon I'm supposed to be killing that don't show up anywhere. Hard for me to kill the Ranelon that won't show up. I missed my pet rat. I'm such a good rat. We'll steal an apple if we can. One thing I don't like is when you click on something tall, the button to interact with it is always way, way up at the top of the screen and you have to completely adjust. Strawberry bush, we still don't have enough. There's another player. I see some kind of... We have a giant plains rat. There's a couple of giant plains rats. If we can find an extra giant plains rat that we can tame. That guy's got one. He killed the other one because he's a bastard. He's just killing all of the giant plains rats. Just want one. Why'd you gotta be so mean? Black Widow Spooter. Pig. Good evening, Senegal. Pardon the yawn. A Ranelon. A lot of hit points. We finally found the Ranelon. Sadly, they're not in the east-facing road. This is the, or the east-facing flank. This is the west-facing flank. They've reversed it. I'm not enjoying it. This is the second day. It is, it's very old school. I would really like another rat to tame. Not a pig, a rat. I think it's one of those games you've got to be in the, okay, I'm gonna kind of just, grind away at it and learn how the game plays kind of thing. So it's a little bit aimless for me, but I think that's part of the design. They're trying to drop you into an old school world and you have to figure it out as you go. I would really like a rat as a pet, please. Can I get another rat? The guy was killing all of them. It launched. Officially launched 4 days ago, I think. So it is a 1.0 launch now. Launch version. But I will note that the directions are wrong. It said that the east-facing flank. No, this flank faced west. It is to the east. And you got your directions mistaken. Nope, that's a person running about. Just wanted another pet rat. The exploding, flaming sheep killed my last rat. They recall someone seeing transforms into a cow milk himself. Well, I know you can. Lycanthropy is a thing. There's like 8 or 10 or 12 things you can turn yourself into. And cow was definitely one of them. I'm going in for the Ranelon guard, we'll see. I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, he evaded, you dirty, rotten bastard. Okay, that was a big hit. Got him! And an amulet of crushing mitigation. Oh, giant plains rat. No, we're trying to charm him. We have a giant plains rat now. Oh, that's an awful lot of Ranelons in a small area. I don't want to fight multiple Ranelons. I want to fight, like, a Ranelon at a time. Which I think is a completely reasonable amount of Ranelons. Beginner's arrow and an amulet of fire. I haven't learned any spells yet, I don't think. Let us step away. We need to kill 4 more of those guys. Oh. This Ranelon appears to have caught wind of me. He had a strawberry. Aw, that was nice. He probably had that for his girlfriend. But now he's dead. I'll teach him. Got a girlfriend, man. Don't mess with me. Skills, I still haven't picked up any magical stuff yet. You do not want to get next to the fire sheep. They explode. Oh, we got a Ranelon over here. A healing potion. We need to kill 2 more Ranelons. Hey, Ranelon, come get some. endurance is up to 7 now. We need to kill one more Ranelon guard. And avoid pulling the flaming, exploding sheep. As a general rule, I always try to avoid engaging with flaming livestock. It's just one of my rules. That's all 6 of them. Oh, he had something. A broken augment. I hate having a broken augment, you know. But he can't aim the flaming sheep into the guards. True. But let's see. The first one charged me, killed my rat, and almost killed me. The second one I ran away from, it blew up close to me, but not close enough to almost kill me. And then the third one I outran, but the tether was very long indeed. I do have a kill 10 sheep quest, but I don't want to kill the flaming sheep because of the whole exploding issue. I got some feathers and some raw chicken. I think it was the Baroness who wanted me to kill the Ranelon. So now we've got to find the Baroness again. I don't think that was her digs. I think her digs were somewhere. But the building layout was the same. Oh, Valley Sheep. I have a quest to kill them, so, you know, you kill them. Strange dirt. Don't know what the bonk is. I get the bonk occasionally, and I do not know what it is. My mycology is quite high. I think I'm like level 7 in mycology. A fruit case. Level 10 in cartography. That's my highest skill. What have we got? An orange and an apple. Well, that'll keep the doctor away. And also prevent scurvy. I think I'm set. There's Gertie. I don't remember Gertie specifically. Okay, that was Julius. We talked to Julius, right. So, we got a Black Widow spider. Yeah, I'm not afraid of no Black Widow spooter. Come on. Come get some. It made an E noise. Spiders aren't supposed to make E noises. Because talking spiders is creepy. So your theory on the strange dirt from the sheep was sheep poop? Conceivable. Definitely conceivable. Good evening. Alright, is this the Baroness? I think this must be the Baroness. She's got a very nice looking house. Although kind of crap. Try the demo. That's what I'm doing right now. I left the island a little early when I found an exit. Because I wanted to see what things off the island. You start on an island. How do you get new business? No, this is the business. This isn't the Baroness. The Baroness should be over here somewhere. It's an old school game, and it plays like an old school game. Nothing especially surprising so far. Some nice, clever touches in the writing, which is always going to be a plus. But it definitely plays, like an old school game. Definitely try the demo. It has very much a EverQuest feel. I never played EQ1. I played a lot of EQ2. We got some wool and a main hand augment. I don't know what that bonk is. So is this the Baroness then? Yes, it was. I did a favor for her. 150 favor and 350 councils. I'm rich. Good work. Yes, I know. Trying to help the bloody goblins is terrible, but the enemy of my enemy is an ally. Let's hope the goblins make amends. You've shown you have potential. I applaud your efforts. What do you know about the Ranelon army? They're not an army, they're a settlement. I believe some of their eggs were carried into our lakes via freak storm. Inoyos' work, no doubt. Inoyos? Inoyos is god of the seas, lakes, and water. He's kind to fishermen, but we must always remember his ultimate goal is to flood the entire world. The Ranelon are his chosen people. I've heard that he sometimes transports their eggs to distant places, giving them footholds in new countries. Inoyos wants to flood the world? Why? He believes that life flourishes more wondrously under the sea. Of course, some nonsense like that. He'd like nothing more than to raise the tides until all land dwellers perish. But other gods keep them in check, I guess. So Inoyos dropped a few eggs here, and they made a whole settlement? Ranelon are very fast breeders, and more importantly, they're born with all the knowledge of their mother. Speech, engineering, martial skills, magical spells, everything. Terrifying, isn't it? And they want to destroy us? Well, I doubt these particular Ranelon have given us humans much thought, really. The ones here are workers, so they're focused on food production, creating shelter, and making altars to Inoyos. But I presume that when they're ready, an army will arrive somehow or another and kill us all, or perhaps a few of Inoyos' pets, like the Kraken, will come to cleanse the land. So it's inevitable we'll lose? Love a tutorial island. Maybe download tonight? Yeah, give it a shot. The demo has a few limitations, but not much. Basically, you just can't pick up anything other players have dropped. It's about the only limitation I've seen so far. Not at all. It's just rather likely. Ranelon settlements have popped up in the council lands before, but they're usually squished by the army. This time, they're being ignored by the council, so we just need to delay the Ranelon's progress until the council gets around to sending an army. When will that be? Well, they're busy fighting the demons in Vidaria, so it could be a few months before help shows up, maybe half a year, and of course, it may be longer, in which case we're doomed. But let's think positive. In the demo, you can't buy items from other players. This means you buy the used and consignment tabs are unavailable, but if you accidentally sell something that you want to buy back, you can still purchase it from the Buy Used tab. Marith will buy almost anything at full value, however, she only has a small amount of money to spend each week. Most other shopkeepers have a lot of money to spend. But they won't give you the best deals until you become friends with them. Raise your favor level with shopkeepers by doing favors or giving them thoughtful gifts. This will increase their maximum purchase price, as well as the total amount of money they'll spend on your items each week. She willing to buy my stuff? Hardtack I'd like to keep. The feathers I don't think I need, although maybe I'll need them to make... I have a bunch of clothes that I'm not wearing. Yeah, sell that. Moldy ancient gloves. I'm wearing the comfortable ancient gloves. Those are much nicer. I can sell that. Would you like some spoons? I think she liked the spoons, guys. Broken necklaces. femurs. That's not worth much. Swordsman's moldy helm. Well, that seems better than what I'm wearing. So I'll hold on to that. Goblets. Wow, 400 gold. Aye. Look, councils. I guess they're called councils. Deinonychus claw. Nice that she wants to collect a Deinonychus claw for something. Swordsman's moldy ancient helm of evasive maneuvers, but my unarmed is at like 1. Needs to get 6 to use that. Appears she's actually got a lot of money. Amulet of swording. Sword damage plus 2. I should probably be wearing that. Sword riposte. Well, I can learn that now. Swordsman's mold. Another swordsman's. What does that one require? Ooh, lots of sword damage. I mean, no worry. Level 4 exceptional headgear. Looks like I should be able to wear it. It says I can't. I don't see any red. I'll have to check. Old worn bow just ain't... Oh my god, I had a bow. I didn't even realize. I should be shooting things with my bow. And 1,000 beginner arrows. Well, hell yes. I have 2,000 beginner arrows. Lord Erdrick's blade of body slamming. Okay, that makes sense that one would require unarmed. Amulet of lycanthropy. Comfortable ancient shoes. Well, I've got a number of different ancient shoes I can wear. Bottle of milk. Cooking flatbread. I have to have my cooking up a little higher. Spore bombs. She's not interested. The web-encrusted shoes of effortless parrying. They sound pretty good. Oh, we sold a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Baroness. Let's see what other stuff we can equip. Amulet of max armor. Fire magic damage. Crushing damage reduction. Web encrusted shoes of requires sword level 15. I don't have 15. Can't do the cooking on the flatbread. I can drop that. Unarmed level 10. Well, I can wear those for now. The bow. I'd like to equip the bow. I have the bow equipped now. I don't have any bow skills that I'm aware of. Let me check. Archery. Blitz shot. We'll put that on our 6. Why no work? I'm trying. Info. Bow bash. Aimed shot. Got to try the different. See if I can hit the hot spot. Not having any luck. May have noticed. Why? I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to refocus my mind and grab some more coffee. Right-click the second row of skills to change which skill is equipped. Okay. Or I could try that, you know, if that was what I was interested in trying. Kind of was. Thank you. Ah. Thank you very much. I will return almost instantly after I refill my coffee cup. Please do savor the Comic Sans. It's here for you. And I am returned. We're going to try some archery. Bow and sword. Interesting combo. Let's find some stuff. Me and my rat. Some good rat. Oh. You didn't need to see that anymore. You have enough, I think, Comic Sans for one day. I need to find something to shoot. I can't aerate something if there's nothing around for me to perforate. Preferably more sheep. I'll settle for a black widow spider. I'm good with that. The one thing the world does not need is screaming spiders. Spider egg, spider egg. Well, we need more valley sheep too, so... Offhand augment. We're up to 5 out of 10 dead sheep. Perhaps an apple. I hear they'll keep away the doctors, and no more fruit on this tree. Can't cut it down, I don't have a saw. How about a wild bluebell? Can I pick that? Like the seeds? Foraging is 4. When I level up once more, it'll be 5-aging. I am certain I am the first person in history to make that joke. I hope you all appreciate that you were here for this landmark moment. Oh, no. Only got harvest wood. No more fruit on it. Somebody picked the one fruit. Oh, we got another black widow spooter. Ruby wall crystal and more arrows. Well, I don't want to shoot the rat because I don't want to create any hard feelings between myself and my pet. Because he's just the best boy ever. That's a good boy you are. We are scanning. Oh, wait. Black Widow Spooter. Oh, I also have a quest for killing spooters. Oh, I have no qualms in killing spooters or insane sheep. I just learned bow bash. Whack a nearby enemy with your bow. And we got a swordsman's acid-addled blade, requiring archer level 15 and sword level 15. Yeah, I ain't got those. Seems like it would be good, though. Come on. Sheep and spooters. More cartography. More mycology. Okay, the pets can be renamed. But I don't know how. Probably, I'm going to guess, a command line. Because that guy had a rat, and it wasn't named Giant Plains Rat. Well, again, I don't want to kill the Giant Plains Rat in case my Giant Plains Rat dies. Need to level your naming skill. That's certainly conceivable. I mean, I have been naming them, but it's been informal. My first one was Dennis. I hit him with a bow. I hope he learned a lesson. Got another goblet. I sold a bunch of goblets. We have a sheep. We have a valley sheep. We still need to kill 5 more sheep. Guess what? This will be a sheer pleasure. Sheer pleasure. It's kind of a joke. Strawberry and some arrows. Bonk. I still don't know what that bonk sound is. I get it occasionally. The efforts of the community, something popped up and I didn't see what it was, or it vanished. Because I was taking a sip of my coffee. More cartography. Just running around levels up cartography, which is cool. I have always been a fan of skill-based systems. For instance, Dungeons and Dragons has always been the leading tabletop RPG. I always thought RuneQuest was better. Skills-based system. Just made more sense. D&D had so much of D&D was based on miniatures game. And the predecessor to D&D was a miniatures game called Chainmail. And basically, a lot of the stuff was taken, basically just adaptations of old miniature. And in abstracting those rules, well, you got the weird stuff. Like hit points or levels. Oh, Spooter. No, damn it. One at a time, Lens. One at a time. Acid Pitted Shield. Oh no, don't kill my rat. Don't kill my rat. My rat was low on hit points. I was afraid for him. He's been such a good boy. I need 2 more spiders and 4 more sheep. More spiders. Just a couple more spooters. More cartography. Star Wars Galaxies had a really good skill-based system. It had a maximum number of skill points that you could have. Okay, there's the Ranelon guard post where I killed the Ranelons. They were all deserving bad guys. So, yeah, don't spare them a thought. But you could mix and match, so you could be bounty hunting entertainer, or a Terrace Kasi Master, that's an unarmed combat specialist, / chef / creature handler. Alright, we want to avoid that sheep, because that is a flaming sheep, and they're just not flaming sheep, they're exploding sheep. Fire sheep. They should be called grenade sheep, really. Black Widow spider. Sat down beside her. A web-coated hat. Armor, max health, max power. We have another valley sheep. Pretty sure that was a song by Moon Zappa. That's an old guy music reference right there. Level 3 in archery? I don't get it. No, we don't. Level 4 gives us aimed shot. We need 1 more spooter and 3 more sheep. Doe, a deer. Other players running around. When I checked last night, there were level 11 in cartography. There were over 1,700 players. Oh, no. I got credit for the dead sheep. He killed my rat. Such a good boy. That didn't have to happen. Stupid fire sheep. Heartless flaming beasts. Up to 8 in endurance, 4 in archery, 3 in arthropod anatomy, and 1 in anatomy. And I learned aim shot. And I got an acid-addled blade. Not really in good shape, but the holes in the blade make a neat whistling sound when you swing it. Okay, I'm sold. So apparently those are not specific favors that I have to cash in. Those are just sort of like area quests that I get credit for. Well, it's another valley sheep. This guy is not going to attack my sheep, is he? That sheep is vulnerable. The other guy just rode past it and made it vulnerable. It's angry at him. It's coming back. Wool, watercress, and the arrow. A couple of arrows back. We need 1 more sheep. We have a giant plains rat. I think I still have enough cheese. I have another pet rat. I just earned the ability Debilitating Blow. Attack the target's offense, leaving them less able to deal damage. We got some mutton and our arrows back. Visit Obelisk, that's back on the island. Obtain plant spore, potent spore bombs. I can only make the basic spore. That's so inadequate. I'm not up to the task. Is this valley sheep going to push its luck? Nope, that's a smart sheep. There's something in the background. Let's hit the meditation pillar again. We'll do some meditating. Because I never meditator I didn't like. Receive unarmed combo available from meditation pillar plus a second random unarmed combo that is different each day. The two combos from a meditation pillar plus a third combo, punch plus barrage. Oh, so unarmed is a combo system. I'm going to meditate some more. If I had any alcohol, I might self-meditate. Alright, there's the third one going on up there. Daily combos. Daily combos. Unarmed. Fists of Rage. Combo punch, barrage. So it's 25 extra damage. I don't have Cobra Strike yet, and I don't have Barrage yet. Maybe I should just punch some stuff, huh? I'm going to just punch some stuff. What do we have? We do have front kick. Well, that wild chicken, it looks like it's due for a punching. I can't punch it. I can kick it. Don't know why I couldn't punch it, but, you know. It's fine. We have another Black Widow spider. Again, I can't punch it. But I did kick it, which is an unarmed skill, so hopefully that'll be sufficient for me to get some XP. It's a well. Well, let's use it. I need an empty bottle. Oh, I have a bottle of milk. If I drink the bottle of milk, if I can find it. Bottle of milk. Bottle of milk. I now have an empty bottle. Alright, 40 more XP in Gourmand. I have filled my empty bottle with water. I now have a bottle of water. I'm sorry, Giant Plains Rat, but you're convenient. I kicked it. Early on, I got the taming skill, yeah. So I don't think I started with it, but I got it pretty early on. And I think it was just a gimme. You might even start it with it. It's on the left-hand side of the screen. I went looking for it and couldn't find it for a while until I found it. Oh, it's on that side. So, yeah, I think each of these basically sort of got given to me when I acquired them. I didn't have to, like, drag them from the skills or anything. I think. And the rat does pretty solid damage, so... You have to have cheese as well. Reinstalling one of your character from 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, it's about there was when I tried it originally too. I didn't check. They have a brand new server. They started a brand new server for for the official launch. The old server is still available. I didn't even check on the old server to see if my old character was available. I don't even know how long I played it for back when I tried it out years ago. I do know it had a character named Lens, so either that was when I named my character or someone stole my name and they're a ruthless, heartless bastard. Or, my name. One hand must be empty. What do I have in my other hand? I have the bow in my other hand. That's it. I can unequip the bow if I can find it. Unequip. Aha! Now I should be able to hit things with my fist. Aha! And now we swap. And finish him off with a sword. Feathers. I don't know why they have feathers. I normally don't think of spiders as being feathered. Perhaps they're like stuck to its palp because it's been eating chicken. That's possible. Am I poisoned? No, it doesn't look like I'm poisoned. I don't want to be poisoned. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, we're back with the Ranelons again. I don't really want to fight the Ranelons with my limited amount of damage I'm doing with my fists of fury. It rains here all the time. Kind of a Debbie Downer of a place. Valley sheep. The valley sheep. We're charging. We're charging. And fist. We got a broken augment and some more wool. We will immediately pull the wool over our eyes. Black Widow spider? Sure. Fists of Fury! I just learned Barrage. A flurry of blows that will leave an opponent briefly stunned. Your hand. Hands? Must be empty or a hand. Wow, that thing did a lot of damage to me. Take a little breather while I regenerate my health. I believe it was 3 punches and then a barrage is a combo. Apparently unarmed is a combo based. set of skills. And there it is. Fists of Rage, Punch, Punch, Barrage. I don't have Hip Throw or Cobra Strike. But we do want to at least fire off a combo. We have a Valley Sheep. We're going to punch him, and we're going to barrage his ass into oblivion. One punch. Two punches. We got some mutton. An empty crate. That seems suspicious. It's a storage crate. And a grain sack. Flour. We have another Valley Sheep. We're going to try again. I wasn't positive that the combo went off. One. Doesn't look like it went off. Pressed the button, but it didn't look like it went off. We did have the combo display up there. I tried a couple of times and it didn't go off. So, the upcoming week is going to be a busy one, at least Tuesday is. So on Tuesday we have Chapter 3 of Dune Awakening dropping, which is the game I played most last year. Game I really enjoy, so I'll be playing that from whenever I can first get on and be awake enough to play, because I believe it's starting at some ludicrous time, like 9 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So that's when I'll be starting. I'll be playing for some number of hours. I'll take a break. I will be back for my regular stream time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night, Europe, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, with some more Dune Awakening. And then I'll take a break from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific, and I'll be back at 8 p.m. Pacific. We are going to be doing Guild Wars 2 is adding quick play, what used to be called strikes, and are now going to be called raid encounters. And the quick play is basically an LFG type mechanic. They added recently with fractals, and now they're bringing it in for what used to be called strikes, and now are being called raid encounters. And I'll be doing that with a bunch of other Guild Wars 2 streamers, all of whom are more famous than me and cooler than me. It will include such individuals as Iron Maiden, Engelbert Meow, Malcolmist TV, Jukebox, Praying Mantid, Madagon, lots of them. So that's the plan. We'll do that for a couple of hours, and then eventually come Sunday, we'll be doing a real raid instead of the sort of LFG quick play raid encounters. We'll be doing, I think, Wing 1. Not sure. I'll have to do some studying up so that I can not intentionally wipe everyone, but rather only accidentally wipe everyone. So that's the plan. Tomorrow, not sure. Maybe a Guild Wars 2 key farm? Okay, we've got one combo. Two combo. Both hands probably need to be empty, I think. So, we'll try that by unequipping our sword. And now, we should be able to, we'll try find one more mob before I call it an evening. So we can see for sure that I've figured out what the deal is with the combo system for unarmed combat. So those are the plans for the upcoming couple of days. Tuesday's going to be busy. We're probably Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. Tuesday will be Dune Awakening, and then more Guild Wars 2. In the way of quick play, raid encounters. We have another Valley Sheep. Alright, this time the combo's up, it's going to work. Promise. One, two, three, it worked! Hunting sheep, although the distant grandparents of the domestic sheep, these feral sheep, will not tolerate being sheared. Yeah, we already got that. Oh, we got another quest for killing sheep. That's interesting. Maybe the crown over its head meant that that is the quest giver to kill 10 of the mob. Because I've seen a couple of mobs that had the sort of crown over their head. So I'm guessing that's the way that works, is you kill that and it gives you the quest to kill 10. That's a nice mechanic. Makes it repeatable and makes it obvious. The quest to kill fire sheep. That's funny. Right now, they're talking about the quest to kill Senegal. Seriously, they will mess your shit up. Okay, I think I am going to call it an evening here. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I am very appreciative. Always continuing. I already just told you the plans for tomorrow is probably going to be a Guild Wars 2 key farm, a quickish stream, and then Tuesday is going to be busy about Project Gorgon. This is the demo. If you find it interesting in the least, just look it up on Steam. Project Gorgon demo. And if you end up buying it, I think it's about $20, $18, something like that. Your character will get turned into a live play character and won't have the limitations anymore. The only limitations I saw here were you can't pick up items that other players have dropped. That was it. It is an old school game, obviously. It is skill based, and here you can see the skills I've earned. Sword is up to 9. Cartography is up to 11. And basically, you level them up by doing. So that's similar to EverQuest 2, Star Wars Galaxies. It's a quest-based advancement system. Very deep crafting and skills. Is dying a skill? It is a skill. Upcoming rewards for leveling up. Increase your permanent health. Increase to necromancy. Nature appreciation. After all, you have been pushing up daisies. Holistic wellness. Vampirism. And max health and number of inventory folders permanently. That is funny. The art of dying. You can level up from falling off cliffs. Sign you up. Yeah, it seems like. Doesn't specify the method of dying. Just you level up by dying. I died once. I think just once. And that gave me 40 out of the 50 I needed to level 2. Yeah, so a lot of skills, including you can become a vampire, I know. You can become a werewolf. You can gain lycanthropy and do shape-shifting into, I think, 8, 10, or 12 different animals, including cows. So if you ever wanted to roleplay a cow in a game, there you go. So lots of skills, lots of weapons, lots of recipes for crafting and cooking. I almost filled up my inventory. You start off on an island. There's apparently, I'm guessing, 2 ways, at least 2 ways off the island. One is the way I found. There's a dungeon you have to find your way through a couple of magic doors to get to the bottom floor that's filled with spiders and players running around. And there's an exit there that is on the mainland. The other way, if you look in the upper right, you can see Obelisk Math is a quest I have. Visited 2 of the 4 obelisks. You visit all 4, and one of the NPCs on the island tells you he can teleport you. So he didn't do that because I found my way over here on my own. If you're interested in an old school style MMORPG, it's got a lot going for it. A lot of charm. The writing is clever so far. I'm actually pretty impressed. I believe the primary devs were a husband and wife team. The wife passed away like 6 months ago, something like that. But they finished it up and they've launched. So if you're interested, definitely give the demo a try. As the saying goes, don't cost nothing. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Oh, pardon. With more of my standard nonsense, probably a Guild Wars 2 key farm. And then Tuesday, early, with Dune Awakening, regular time, Dune Awakening, and then 8 p.m. Pacific time, with a bunch of the Guild Wars 2 streaming community, doing some quick play raid encounters. Looking forward to that. Again, thank you guys for hanging very much. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your, most likely, Sunday evening, probably Monday morning. As always, I try to give the people who hang out here an achievable goal. I hope your upcoming week doesn't suck. I'm back tomorrow. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.